All right. Feeney Talks with Friends, episode 172. We're the good friend Ben. What's up, Ben?
What's going on, Eric?
Benn Gawitt in the house.
Well, I think it's Gawitt. We might have said that earlier, but
Gawitt.
you did it.
Gawitt.
It's like cow, but Gow.
Gawitt. I
Gawitt.
practiced like 4 times, too. Gawitt. Names are important. As a teacher, you know this. Names are important. So, friends out there, get the name right. Probably not my first mistake of the day. It won't be my last.
That's for sure.
But we're very cool to talk with you, fellow teacher. 22 years, just like me, 22-year teacher. A lot of extracurricular activities. So really excited. Again, this is Feeney Talks with Friends. My name is Eric Feeney, founder and president of Friends of Feeney. It's a nonprofit. We help children and families that need assistance after heartbreak or tragedy. And I use this podcast, Feeney Talks with Friends, and I talk to wonderful people in the community that are doing great things.
Yeah.
So you do great things in the community.
I try to do my best. And, when I first met you, I put something online, and my buddy Fred, who lives in West Hartford, reached out, and he said, "Hey, you're with Feeney."
Fred who?
Monet.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Good old Fred Monet. I like him. He's a good friend. He'll watch this.
Oh, yeah. He's obligated.
Hey, Fred. All right. Shout out to Fred. In the community, Can High School, band, twin dad. I'm a twin dad, too.
That's it.
Twin dad.
What do you have?
I have twin girls.
Girls rule. Girls rule.
Girls rule.
How
Girl
old are
dad, twin, 17. They're
All right.
graduating from high school.
Oh, wow.
Big
Wow.
things. Busy week.
These are good things to know.
Yeah. Their last day of school is this week. Graduation's next week. They do an all-night, safe grad.
Nice.
I'm going to the Board of Ed. Spoiler alert, I'm going to the Board of Ed tonight. You won't hear this for about a couple weeks after, but I'm going to talk about thank the school system for what they did for my daughter.
Yeah.
Talk them up, maybe embarrass them a little bit.
Yeah.
And
It's all part of the game, right? My girls never get embarrassed by me. They're just,
I was going to do like a dance at the end, the robot. Whatever I can do.
Well, I honestly, 3 years, I'm giving you a call because they're in 7th grade right now.
Ooh.
And it's different. It's different.
Yep. Are those your only children?
Only.
Yeah.
Only.
Me too.
That's it.
Little dad and done. I love it. Twins too. Twins. Mine are Neela and Bridget. What are your names?
Vivian and Pearl.
Vivian and Pearl. Love it. Great.
Not identical, but they are, they're the game.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
And do you live in Canton as well?
I do.
Teach in Canton, live in
Teach in Canton strong.
So,
and when I first started teaching, I said there would be no way I would ever teach and live in the same town. And then I left Southington and I went to Canton.
Yeah. So I did 9 years in Waterbury, Connecticut at Kingsbury School, same school that I went to as a kid, which was really cool. Mrs. Jarrell was my 5th grade teacher. Mrs. Jarrell also was the principal who hired me for my first teaching job.
Oh, wow.
I had friends and cousins. I had a couple high school classmates, children in my class. That was cool. And then same thing. I got hired in West Hartford, 2 minutes from my house. My daughters went there for elementary school. It was a dream come true. Will your kids end up at Canton at some point?
Yeah, they're at the middle school there, and
Yep.
it's part
Is
the
it
high
connected, right?
Yeah, it's connected, and they have the benefit of going to school every morning with Dad.
Oh.
It's great. It's great.
Uber? They give you 5 stars
That's
at least?
it. No, sometimes they give me 2.5. That's for sure.
I noticed that too. I'll drive my girls to school, and you talk more in that 2 minutes on your way to school than you will pretty much all day.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this teacher did this. This friend did this.
The car is the best spot.
Yep. Or a yard goats game, I feel like, too.
Oh, yeah.
You sit with the kids, eating some chips or ice cream and, watching the game and then casually talking about what's going on. Just anything not involving the phone.
They play for the Hartford Athletic.
Oh, yeah.
My daughter. So we go to all the Hartford Athletic games. Have you ever been?
Yeah. Did you go Saturday?
I did not.
Okay.
Did
I
not.
was there.
Yeah. Nice.
My dude, Anthony Sahi, whatever, names are important, is the goalie. He just had his 300 save. He's coming on the podcast
Nice.
guest.
Nice.
Gave me a signed glove.
There we go. I didn't bring a glove, but
Come on, give me some. Where's your signed guitar? How's biology?
Bio is great. 22 years in, I never thought that I would be, teaching this long. I went into it thinking maybe not, because when you do biology, there's so many other options. Like you can get into environmental science, you can get into private firms of lab work, but me in a lab, I don't think it's going to work out, especially for the person next to me. I can go for a little while.
It's good. Well, podcast host, come on. What about forensic?
Forensics.
So how close to the TV shows can you compare something to, forensic TV?
Yeah.
And is that fact or fiction? Do you teach that?
You know what? The reality is forensic scientists don't really necessarily always go out to the field. They're getting stuff, and there's so much involved. Like you can't go into that scene. There's ways to lock it down. And that's what the first few units are, of just how to go in. And then there's a process of taking data, and how careful and meticulous you need to be able to do your job. A lot of science, but it's not just science too. There's all different things that people can get involved with art and
Nice. What about Dr. Henry Lee? You know him? Heard of him?
You know what? I know a little about him, but not. I've never formally. I never got to meet him, but yeah, amazing.
Yeah, I met him. Boom. We're gonna put a picture. Boom. First pick of the day. Me and Henry Lee, and we were gonna. Friends of Feeney were gonna use him for a fundraiser.
Yeah.
And we did a Zoom call. So boom, 2 pictures. Boom, when I met him at an event, and when we had a Zoom call.
Nice.
Tim. But rest in peace. That's not happening anymore.
Yeah.
Forensic scientist. I also did a lesson once where I had the kids. I forgot how we did this. I drew teeth, or we had a kid. Oh, I snuck a kid out. We had him bite a candy bar, and we tried to figure out whose bite it was. So they bit styrofoam cups, and they kind of measured the styrofoam cup to the candy bar to see whose teeth.
Oh,
Is that forensic science?
that is absolute.
Right?
That's awesome.
Look at that. I forgot where I saw that. It's like a fun little lesson.
So can I talk about what we did today as like a week-long process? We put chicken outside under a grate, and we put a rock on the grate, and we're going to go every day to monitor the insects, because insects are part of that. That whole process of forensics and discovering things.
Oh, because they'll chew away the evidence.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and you can learn a lot from a bug.
Nice.
In so many words.
What about smaller animals? Can they get into that?
Yeah, so that's what we try to grade it, and we're going to keep our fingers crossed, but nothing's guaranteed. But that's what you do. You roll the dice, and with science, you just redesign, right?
I also did something once, too. I had a piece of bread, put it in a Ziploc bag. We put it on the wall. Then we had a piece of bread. Every kid touched it, got their germs on it, and we put it in the bag. So we had a touched piece of bread and untouched. And then we went to spring vacation, came back. The one that was touched, I think, was more moldy than the cleaner one, because your germs, your oils, all that stuff.
We did something at Southington, nothing like that, but it's worth talking about. I put a $2 bill like really high up in my room, like probably 10 feet up. I just put a $2 bill, and I said to the guy, let's see how long this $2 bill can stay here.
All right.
3.5 years it made it. 3.5 years it stayed there.
Did you ever see the hair? Like I wrote gullible on the ceiling. You ever see that?
No.
A teacher will really write gullible on the ceiling, and the kid believes them or not. No, gullible. I wrote on the oh, teaching, dude. Is it no? So yeah. What was your inspiration? What got you into it?
Family, teachers usually it's in the blood somewhere. So my mother taught 30 years in Bristol. My aunt, my couple great aunts. So I think we have like 5 or 6 teachers that are in my family, and I just kind of continued that. I was always around it. Did a lot of fishing. I was more of an outdoors guy, more of the Save the Dolphins tree hugger type of guy growing up, and then I got into this side of it all, and I like at least inspiring kids to do that stuff. So
yeah, that's cool. Well, 1, stop banging on the table.
Oh yeah, jeez. Yeah.
2, do you have a favorite teacher that inspired you? Ask 172 podcasts. I ask them all. Who's your favorite teacher?
Gail Dickow, and she just passed. Yeah, she's Bristol Central.
Nice.
English teacher. Awesome.
Oh, that's how you know Fred.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I grew up with Freddie in Bristol.
Do you know Marcus Patton?
I do. Marcus, a couple years younger than me. Yeah.
Former podcast guest.
Yeah.
Rob Parenti.
Probably.
Insight Technology.
Yeah.
McKenna and Tom Holtz.
Probably, and you meet a lot of people.
Bristol.
Yeah, the Bristol
Rippy,
thing.
you know Rippy Patton,
yeah.
Marcus's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Bristol thing, you can run, but you can't hide. That's it. You go somewhere, you're going to know someone.
What school? What elementary school, middle school, high school?
South Side.
Yep.
South
Yeah.
Side, you know it. Then the Boulevard, and then Bristol Central. Memorial Boulevard, then Bristol Central. But I never took a bus. So growing up, it sounds like one of those stories. Never took a bus. Just walked mile to the Boulevard.
Nice.
South Side. It was awesome, though. Good time.
Good old Bristol.
Bristol.
Yeah. Yeah, talk to you after. What do you know about Green Hills School?
Green Hills, my mother taught at Green
Oh,
Hills.
come on. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
She was there for a while.
Very nice.
But that was the old Green Hills. New Green Hills is a little different.
It's K8.
Yeah, they changed it. They knocked down the old one.
So your mother was a teacher?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think parents that are teachers have the advantage over other parents that are not teachers. Like, we know child management. We know some of the tricks of the trade on how to get things done. Do you feel that way? Discipline, management, conversations, communication?
You know, being a teacher, obviously, it just translates into being the perfect parent, right?
Perfect.
Obviously, that's
Perfect.
the whole. But this year, I think it helped with just being around the school, helping my kids go into 7th grade with 6 or 7 different classes, and like sitting them down and just talking about structure and like, you know, you might have 4 quizzes or assessments on Thursday. You got to organize yourself and chip away at it. So that was a little learning curve, but having that helped. Yeah. For sure.
Oh, so yeah, Bristol, Fred. Do golf?
I do a little. So it's funny. I grew up fishing. So I'm I used to be a big time fisherman. I moved to Canton, and then I stopped playing music, and I just kind of fished. If you wanted to find me, I was on the river. You know, my wife was cool with it. It was a slight fishing problem. Got into fly fishing, and I always fished growing up my whole life, but I fish. So I didn't golf as much.
Yeah.
I can play golf. And, you know, when I golf with one of my brothers, and he said, Ben, you played college baseball. You're one of the worst golfers I've ever played against. So, but I can hit it. You know, you want me, if every once in a while I can hit a ball, but I'm not going to be able to do any type of finesse. If it's under 60 yards and I can't go with that, you know, that 60 degree or something, forget it. It's going over or. Yeah.
So time management, right? So my father-in-law, same way. He's like, I spend so much time fishing, I can't also invest time with golf.
Yeah.
So
and the music too. So the music and fishing kind of, but I love golf. I just went to Avon Golf Club the other day.
Ooh.
I know a guy over there.
Hey.
Yeah. So I was there. I got a guy. And I honestly, I enjoyed it. We went on a Sunday. We did 18. It was nice.
Can't beat it.
Not bad. So, and then they always at WOMP, I'm always, I play a lot of music at WOMP. So I do that. I do their 9 and dines and things like that. And I was just talking to, I think it's Ed. I want to say, I'm sorry if I don't know my West Hartford WOMP people, but he said, you know, let us know. We, you know, maybe
take it out there.
Yeah. I said, I don't know.
Yeah. WOMP is great.
Yeah.
I got a lot of friends. I haven't been out there in a while. Anthony, I'm looking at you. Brooks, Steve, Greg, you know, Billy, Rick Wells, former podcast guest. You think you'd get me out there, right?
Yeah, they're kind of obligated, right?
No, it's great. So, Canton High School. Mm-hmm. What's up with Principal DiPippo? Drew.
I just, you know, it's funny. I mentioned your name yesterday to him. And he Feeney. So he said, you know, the one thing he'll say, I shouldn't say it, but it's off record, but he said, if the ball goes down to the post, it's not coming back out. That's what he said. So
all facts.
What's your
Drew?
comment on that?
You know, the ball needs to go in the hoop. Yeah. Right. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. I could pass occasionally.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's what he said. He said he'd look and be like, oh, if I give it to him, it's not coming back out.
So true. So true. Oh, that's hilarious. No, he's a great point guard too.
Yeah.
Feisty. Coach on the court. Feisty.
Do you still play?
I haven't played since January.
Okay.
I've been playing I played in this league at the JCC for 17 years, and I
Okay.
play with Drew on Thursday nights at St. Bridget's and Renbrook on Sundays with Drew.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've take some time off for my knee. I had this knee injury.
Yeah.
So you? How's
Yeah,
your hoop
well,
game?
I love basketball. I'm just not that guy. I'm more of a banger down low, you know.
Yep.
But it kind of ended March 3rd, 2020. I'm playing Old Guys Rule Tuesday night in Canton in the middle school or in the CIS gym. Breakaway. Feel something in the back of my foot. I thought someone like did something, then I couldn't move it. Torn Achilles. And I haven't. And the world shut down. 9 days later, I knew a guy. He got me into a doctor. Got to the surgery. The doctor didn't even come in. He quickly came in, said, "How you doing? How'd you do this?" Boom. Did the surgery. Next day, I did that on Thursday. And Friday the 13th, I think, the world's like it all shut down. At least in Connecticut. Remember that?
You would have not been able to get it for like 9 months.
But you know,
Did it feel like you got shot?
Oh,
or a rubber band broke?
You know what it felt like? It felt like someone took a paddle for a canoe and just hit me in the back. And then my brain, there was no pain. So it was like, you're sitting there and I'm like tapping my foot. I'm like, something's wrong. Like my brain shut off any pain. And then they're like, "You okay?" I said, "No, I can't move my leg. I can't move my foot." And then about 5 minutes later, they're like, "Yeah, you don't look too good." I said, "You know, I don't feel too good either here." But yeah, so they got me in then like the next day, which was amazing. Grateful for that.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the
hoop game,
I'm not dominating the paint anymore right now.
No, I have a little bone-on-bone arthritis, so I just got my knee drained and a cortisone shot. It's been feeling great. I walk backwards on the sled. I do Spanish squats with the rubber band behind the knee. I walk backwards on the treadmill with it off, pushing. Good for your knee, bad for the treadmill. Swimming. So all these things have been good. So we'll see. I'm possibly might go back on the court, but
it's so much fun.
You got to ask yourself, is the juice worth squeezing?
Oh my goodness. It's so much fun playing though. I love it.
I love the camaraderie. I like the razzing, you know. Feeney doesn't pass. Feeney doesn't play D. Feeney fouls too much. All that good stuff, Drew. We heard it. We heard it before.
Yep, for sure.
And what about another Canton buddy? Mario B.
Mario B. I'm not even I can't even say it.
Oh,
Bergelli. Yeah. Can you spell it though?
Bergelli.
That's the thing.
Boujj.
Is there an R in there, I think, and maybe a double L or something like that. Funny thing, this past weekend, there's a family who's leaving Canton, and another family threw just a going away gathering, and Mario was there spinning.
Oh, nice.
And I had played Womp Friday night, so I didn't leave till like 9:30. So I show up at 10 o'clock, and it is going. It's going. I'm like,
this backyard party?
Yeah, this is it. I mean, it was a beautiful location, everything, but you know, people were having fun, and they played until midnight. But I think it was prom weekend. So I think the neighborhood probably thought, "Oh, these meddling kids."
It's a prom.
But he did such a good job. Talk about like a talent, that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, for nonstop, I was there for that 2-hour run, and everybody was just dancing because that's what he does.
He kept the party going.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Mario B.
Yeah, coming up on 20 years, he did my sister's wedding party in my mom's backyard.
Nice.
Again, had the party jumping all night long.
Yeah.
Mario.
He does his thing.
He just volunteered his time at a Friends of Feeney toy drive at Luna Pizza this past December. Had that party jumping.
Nice.
He let me go on a I didn't break anything, so I did all right. No, Mario's a great guy. I was in the Army National Guard with him. I guess he spoke about on Veterans Day.
Yeah.
So that's how Drew met him. And same thing you mentioned. Oh, I know Feeney.
Yeah.
And Drew was like, Drew didn't hit him with he doesn't pass, but he said he's a good guy, I guess. Oh, and I work with Miley Alexa. Alexa. Mm-hmm. She has 2 boys. They play soccer at Canton.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're really good.
Yeah.
They're good, really good soccer players. Yeah.
Yep.
Intense. Yep. Yes. Yep.
So they said hi. I was like,
Definitely.
Come on, give me something good about Ben. She's like, I didn't have anything.
Yeah, and
he's a good teacher. I'm like, come on.
There you go. That's it.
Give me something else.
Yeah, they're very great kids, but also great soccer players too. I know that for a fact.
Nice. Anything else about teaching?
You
Talk
know,
about your favorite teacher. 22 years, 10 and can.
Do you have the run? Do you have 35 in you? That's my question to you. Do you have 35?
It's getting harder and harder for sure.
Yeah.
Did you start right after
No.
college?
No.
Did you have another job?
I did.
Yeah, I started at 24. So I'll be 67-ish, 65-ish maybe. 30. No, it's 37 and a half. Right?
Oh yeah. I don't think that's 37 and a half. We're 35. We're pushing it. That's it. No, I'm not. Come on. 37 and a half.
And my girls are in college. They have 6 years with that. I'm doing the math. I'm shooting for 10.
Yeah.
But the goal's 15.
Okay. Yeah. So so you want the, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
if something else comes up, I might look for vice principal jobs because I have my
Nice.
092
Nice.
on my. But I love my school. I love my commute. I love the community. My principal. Everything's great.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's what it is. It's
your principal, on the other hand,
Canton's. It's comfortable though. It's really nice. It's cozy. It is like when you talk about Canton, everybody's like, "Oh, Canton's nice. The school's nice too." I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fun. I do new things all the time. If I did the same thing, then it would be for me. I get to try new experiments and like lure kids into trying things a different way. So that's what keeps it fun for me. I'm constantly trying to find new things to do. So
keep it going.
that's
keep
what
it going.
keeps it flavorful.
No, teaching is a great job. Something different every day. You never know. You gotta, like today we had a kid upset over something, so you had to calm the kid. Then you have a kid you want to give a compliment to. Then you have a kid that you want to give some redirections to, and just help them learn, because making mistakes is part of learning. All that good stuff. I teach 3rd grade.
Oh wow!
So you're high school.
Miss McDonald, my 3rd grade teacher. I still reach out to Miss McDonald. She'll say hi to me.
Nice.
She'll come to a show every once in a while
Come on,
and say
that's
hi.
awesome.
Yeah.
You're like, that's my teacher.
Yeah. That's it.
What if I put your name in the Google machine? What comes up?
I don't know. I have no
You're
idea.
like a celebrity. You've been on TV.
I have been on TV. That's true.
I was like, did not expect that at all.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, let's look up, Benn Gawitt.
Gawitt. Yeah,
Gawitt.
You got it. You
Gawitt.
got it.
Yes. Gawitt. Let's put him in. What? House Hunters.
House Hunters.
Come on.
HGTV.
When you bought your can house?
Yes.
Come on.
The set are just
When you moved to another house?
Yeah,
Okay.
in town. Yep.
What was that experience like? What was that year? How'd you find it? What's going on here?
Well, walking in here, most people might be intimidated by the camera, but let me tell you,
this is nothing.
This is nothing. No, no. HGTV, it was awesome because they had a team of it was a full team. So they had a couple camera guys. They had a full-on sound guy, which was really interesting. And he's a local Connecticut guy too. I can't think of his name, but they wire you up, and then you have to sign things, and he reminds you like, hey, you got to let me know if you're going to the bathroom. All these little things because you're on, or you have to tell people. And but that was an unbelievable experience. My wife and I did that. Melissa Carmen, our realtor. Honestly, it was just the whole idea. And people ask, so we'll say that, why did you do it?
Yeah.
And because I said, why not let everybody know my business?
Yeah.
Why not?
Did you apply? Do you get paid?
So our realtor, Melissa Carmen, she reached out. So she said, and we're friends, we're close with her and family and things like that. But she said, I know you're looking, if you do it, I'd love for you to be the family that does this with me. So that opportunity presented, but then there's a whole process, and you sign things, and I don't know, but they want to see who you are too. So you have a conversation like this, and they're they coach you through, and they talk to you, and they want to see if you're just going to be a dud or maybe.
Yeah. Are they looking for drama? Or are they looking for comedy? What are we looking for?
What I did notice is that there were stuff that they cut out that was so funny, but they have their recipe, and that's what I noticed. So they're the longest running reality show or on TV, There's nothing longer than
Come
HGTV
on.
House Hunters. That we were season 261, episode 12, Town versus Country. So if you're listening now, you know HGTV, you can get that. But I will say season 261, that's like a lot.
Well, that's a lot of seasons.
A lot of seasons, and it continues. So like there were things, you know, once I get going in front of a camera, you do that for 5-6 days of just getting used to it and, you know, and getting more comfortable. There were things that were said, but they don't want that. I can't speak for them. I just know they have an elite show, and so they're going to do their recipe.
Episode 12, you said?
Episode 12. Yeah. Season 261. Town versus Country in Connecticut. And you can guess what house I bought. I'm not going to say what town.
Oh. I'm going on a limb here, but Connecticut.
Yeah, it was special. And my daughters were on it, my dog, my wife. We even got my in-laws in there. And that, you know, it was cool.
You get 30 minutes?
30 minutes of fame on the show, but there was a lot of time put in to do that. So it wasn't 30 minutes of filming for sure.
Of course.
Oh my goodness. And the amount of effort and communication, but the guys were so cool. The main guy, the director or producer, whatever, I'm sorry if I don't know his name or the title, but his thing, they flew him in from Britain. So he comes in English accent already. You're like, wow. And he carries handwritten little leather binder. And he talks, you know, he's, you know, and you say something and he'll write it down and he shares ideas. And like, he was like real deal. You felt like you were with someone that was like, this guy knows what he's doing.
Like the big Irish guy that goes into the restaurant and call it a dump.
Yeah.
Wow. So when did that air?
It aired in September
of this year.
Yeah. This past year.
Wow.
So 2025 it aired. And so, yeah.
How about the students in the community? How do they react?
Oh my goodness. Like we had a quiet watch party. Initially, we thought we were going to do this, like, you know, welcome to the neighborhood party. And then we were like, we don't know. Cause you don't know what they're going to do. They don't know how they're going to spin it. Maybe they have a side conversation of me and Erika on the mic, you know, cause it's theirs. Right. And there were a couple when you're house hunting.
Yeah.
Right. But the community embraced it. I still have people that will come up to me and be like, Mr. Gawitt, the kids, we watched your episode. My mom and I, we thought it was hilarious or whatever. And then my wife, you know, she has people come up there. She's like, I was watching. We didn't even know you were on it. You know what I mean? And
that's awesome.
It's great.
You ever at the store and you're like, hey, I saw you?
Yeah, some people will come in, you know, and it helps to just kind of start conversation, make you seem a little more interesting, maybe, you know, for the sake of even my music world sometimes.
Now, did you jazz it up at all because you know you're on camera, or you tried to?
No, in fact, it's
normal.
Yeah, they kind of say you have to just be yourself, and eventually you realize you can't. It's just too much time, you know. And you do have real conversations. That part's fun. You know, because you're seeing things for the first time. And
now, did they push you in the direction of a house, or that was strictly the real estate agent, and they are just filming it?
Yeah, they're just filming. So everything, Melissa took care of everything, and then we kind of, you know, they have to come, and they do a lot of like there's a lot of stuff that they do prior to that. You know, I don't even know what they do, but they're filming things outside, above. They got drones. I think. I mean, there's drone
B-roll,
views. Yeah.
Traffic and
yeah.
Jeez,
So,
that's awesome.
So here's the question: are you gonna watch the episode?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
You gotta get you got to get the HGTV. It's hard. You don't.
Oh yeah, I don't know
if you have YouTube. Yeah, you can get it on YouTube.
Oh,
yeah. So you're good.
YouTube TV or just regular YouTube?
YouTube TV. TV.
Okay.
$95 a month. I think that is.
I just cut that.
Yeah.
We'll find it.
Yeah, it's about the budget. You know.
I got a box. I got this super box.
Oh, nice.
Get whatever you want.
Super box.
Keep that on the low.
Well, World Cup coming up, it's like hard because I just kind of, you know, you start budgeting, you look at things, you're like, during UConn season, I got to watch. I got to put it on. So I'm not going to miss a game, or, you know, if I can watch it.
Like they're on like 10 different channels.
Yeah. Oh,
even the Knicks or the Yanks, you got to like, are they on NBC, ABC, ESPN, Hulu, Peacock, or Amazon?
Yeah.
That's
no,
crazy.
You don't know. But, yeah. So World Cup coming up, so I don't know, maybe a little Fubo or YouTube, probably
World Cup.
YouTube.
World Cup. And then you are, where did we meet?
Johnny's Jog. You know, I don't know how many years ago I started doing that. Initially, we started over by Flanders. Is there a school? Is there a school Flanders? No, that's Southington. What's the school, elementary school that's like old in West Hartford, kind of in that
Hill? Webster Hill?
No. I can't think of that name.
It was near downtown like that?
Sedgwick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
So initially we did a couple shows there, and, you know, they reached out and said, hey, you know, we had a friend, shout out to Lou and Mandy DiLoretto. Do you know them?
No.
Okay.
But if they're friends with the Johnny's Jog.
Yes.
They're friends.
So she called me up and said they're looking for music for that. And I said, this sounds like an awesome, you know, thing to do. So they put us over by Sedgwick and we played, and we did that for a few years. And then I said, hey, you know, why don't you put us at the end and in the start? Like, we can hype them up a little. We can talk it out and kind of build it up. And they tried it, and it's really been successful.
Yeah,
it's kind of helped that energy.
Start now?
I think probably 4 years, 3
or
or 4 years now. Yeah. So
got a picture right here. Me and Ben. I saw the can hat.
That's
Boom.
it. That's the one.
Like,
that's the one.
Do you know Mario? Do you know Drew?
That's it.
First question. Nice hat. And then here we are. And then teacher. I was like, oh, this guy's a teacher and a rock star.
That's it.
It's got to be a good podcast guest.
Well, thank you for those nice things.
And I didn't know he was a TV star too.
Yeah.
We've been helping the Johnny's Jog with the photo booth for maybe 10 to 15 years in the back right corner.
Nice.
And then they pick 3 nonprofits, and they always pick a 4th one for their Clover Club. And they picked Friends of Feeney one year. So that completely catapulted our organization. Mike O'Meara, that does the Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
His dad was a podcast guest recently.
Yeah.
Rob.
Nice.
Great guy.
Yeah, he is. We talk Pearl Jam. He and I will talk Pearl Jam.
He's a Pearl Jam guy. Got it. Acoustic
Marsh Pit. Acoustic Marsh Pit.
Where's that from?
You know, you kind of get it. Initially, we were in a band. I've been playing for like 30 years now. So like 18, 19, I started, and that kind of puts where I am. Class of 95, high school, right? Right in the heart of it. So we were in a band called Old Marsh, which is a reservoir in Bristol, borders Terryville, Bristol. But, you know, the name helped locally, and then we started playing and playing and playing. We got bigger and bigger. And then the next thing you know, we're playing, and we're young, you know, but we're still called Old Marsh. And we were like, oh. So then we're going to change to the Marsh. But we still called ourselves Old Marsh. But from a marketing standpoint, we're like, we're the Marsh. You know, we're not the Old Marshall Tucker band or something like that. So we start playing, and then it's 1999 now, or 2000, right? And there's crowds, and we're playing things that are a lot of energy. And we didn't have mosh pits. We had marsh pits, right? It. So we'd say, come in the marsh pit. And, you know, people kind of identified with that. But then, you know, you get old, you hit those mid to late 20s, and you start realizing teaching and the rock star life are not a perfect match, at least, you know, time wise. It's a lot. So we kind of took a little break. I started a few other things, and then one of the other guys said, hey, you want to start playing again just on the side? And I said, yeah. And we started doing it. I said, well, why don't we call it Acoustic Marsh Pit? And it kind of stuck, but then I started playing, and I didn't like being the guy in the corner, because I always, you know, you got to grab that attention. So we start promoting it, and then we start playing huge shows again in front of big crowds, and
love it,
and doing fun things. So we're back full swing, but we're not original for the most part. We're just playing fun party music.
Was the whole crew there at Johnny's Jog?
No.
Okay.
No, so there were 3 of us that day. We just played Talcum Mountain Collective in Simsbury. We did full band.
What day was
monstrous night. That was the Memorial Day Friday, so we kick off summer.
Oh, nice.
There, and we're back there. We'll do one in the fall last Friday in September, Flannel Friday.
Ooh,
and you know what's coming, right?
Flannel Friday.
Little Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, maybe a little, you know, Sublime.
September. What about upcoming events? Do you have any
upcoming events? Yeah, so September? I think June 13th, it's a Saturday. I am playing at a golf course in Hawks Landing.
Okay.
Hawks
Southington.
Landing. Yeah, that's a big one. Beautiful outside show,
Yeah.
public show. So that's part of that. And then I am playing Kinsman, I believe, for like some type of sea or ocean food like thing at like 12 on June 20th. I want to say it's a Saturday. So Saturday, June 20th. I can check my phone in a minute, but that one is like starts at noon and we go to 4. But I'm booked like in June and all of June, like either 2 or 3 shows a weekend. So I'm playing after that one too. A lot of private events. That's my world.
There we go.
Graduation parties, 50ths, believe it or not, are a big thing for people our age,
It's
right?
around the corner.
That's it. And it's almost like perfect storm right now because if I play a 50th, people
Someone
love
else.
the music. Yeah.
Someone else is going to be turning 50 in
Yeah.
that crowd.
Yeah. And
And then it's right in their wheelhouse.
it's in the wheelhouse. So they're playing, they're like, I haven't heard this song in 30 years, right? Or you know, just the vibe when you play that kind of music. But then also all the kids graduating, when I play at graduation parties, the kids could care less. It's the parents that are like, oh, this is awesome. And the
I
uncles.
get knocked down,
Yeah.
but I get up again.
Stuff like that. Yeah. But a lot of it too is
Closing
just
time.
yeah. So sometimes it's just me acoustic. Sometimes it's not like this heavy stuff coming at you. So a lot of it is that acoustic flavor of like a duo, and just fun.
So mostly 90s.
90s country, 2000s. I mean, really you have to play stuff.
What's
So
the
I do
trick?
like Mumford and Sons and Lumineers, you know, and I'll try to sneak in a song like a couple years ago, Shabuzi, or, you know, and then if you don't play country, people just get mad these days. They're like, you don't
dare
play
you."
Kenny Chesney? You know what I mean?
So how do you remember all the songs?
I don't, you know what I mean? In terms of like lyrics, it's really hard and time wise, and I respect anybody who can. So there are people that,
Do you have the rolling iPad thing?
yeah, I don't, I will use an iPad for words or lyrics when I need to. A lot of times it just comes back. Like you start going with a song, you're like, oh, I get it. I remember it. And then other times, like, I don't know how many times you get the wagon wheel request, right? And I mean, I've sang that. I've had that song maybe way too many times. We'll just call it that. But occasionally you just screw up the words and it happens. And
Down
people
to
hear it.
Tennessee,
Yeah. But like,
Waterbury.
yeah. But those are the things that are, it's fun to play that kind of, those parties are, that's really my wheelhouse. So that I just booked 2 yesterday, 2 new shows in June on days I had off, but
Gotta make that money.
you gotta go at it. Gotta go at it. Summertime.
Yeah. Man, we got to get you at a Friends of Feeney event.
We should.
Come on.
We gotta work it out. We'll make it happen.
September 12th is our golf tournament. It's the second Saturday in September. Maybe we can
September
do something.
12th.
Look it up.
I can check and see. It's around the wife's birthday.
Ooh, yeah, I can't have that.
That one you always have to be, but you don't mind if I do that looking really quick, right?
Yeah, look real quick.
I am playing in the morning. I'm playing in Groton that day for a brew run down for the city of Groton, town of Groton.
Okay.
That's the Mystic Chamber of something or other, but I don't know.
Oh, I had this great question. I can't find it. Where is it? You answered. Yeah. How did it get started? Boom. Where'd the name come from? Boom. How would the transition from Old Marsh to Acoustic Marsh Pit? Boom. How do you keep the lineup together? Boom. This is great. You answered the questions I even asked him. Oh, what if? Come on, where the heck is it? It's the greatest question of all time. If you had to pick in West Hartford 3 songs, 3 dudes, and a pizza, what are your 3 songs? Who are your 3 dudes? And where are you getting the pizza?
Wait, 3 songs to play?
Or just to jam out to?
Okay.
Your jams.
My jams. Definitely love Yellow Lead Better by Pearl Jam. Love
Okay.
that song. I would probably choose an original song called I'm that I wrote.
Okay.
That was a fun to do your own music. That's always
Is that on
fun.
Spotify?
It isn't on Spotify.
Come on, I got to get that on
I
Spotify.
think it's on mp3.com.
Hey.
I know it.
Napster?
Yeah, Napster.
I'm like
I''M. Yeah. So it's a really good song. I think it screams 2001. I'll call it. Around that era. That's when it was written. We used to do a lot of original music. Played, with. At that time, we were playing with I played with De La Soul.
Come on.
Letters of Cleo.
Nice.
Sponge. Street credit. I got to throw that out there.
De La, yeah, I love
De La Soul.
That's great.
But back to that third song. Geez. Any Zeppelin. I love Led Zeppelin too. So,
All right. So you got a Zeppelin.
I'm. A little Yellow Ledbetter.
And then
Pizza now?
Pizza, where you're getting your pizza. Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world?
Yep.
Well, ironically, we just went down to It in New Haven the other day, and I went to this place in North Haven, Zapata?
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know
East
that
Haven.
one. Yeah.
West
I
Haven?
think it was North Haven. I want to say it, but I don't know.
Parties?
Zaparties. Yeah. I went there. I enjoyed
top five.
it. Yeah.
Top 5, you're up there.
Yeah, I grew up in Bristol. A lot of good pizza. Chunky tomato. Chunky tomato.
I heard that one before.
Yeah. But there's West End pizza. Was growing up. That's Greek style pizza, which in Bristol pizza, these pizzas, square cut. West End was all cash. ATM in the store. All cash.
Cash is king.
Cash.
Cash rules.
Yeah, the pizza. I'm a big fan of pizza. So I went to Ecuador. My wife's from Ecuador. And we went to Ecuador once for 5 weeks. First thing I did when we landed in an American airport, I bought pizza. You think you don't... I don't know if you've ever been away from pizza for a long time.
You haven't had it 5 weeks?
Yeah, if you go 5 weeks without pizza, you're like...
Really?
You start to appreciate pizza.
I don't know how long it's been. I've never gone maybe even a week. 5 weeks is... Yeah, I'm going to try that.
It's omnipresent. Even if you don't want pizza...
Just knowing it's there.
Someone's going to bring it and be like, oh, we're just going to get a couple pies. And
I got an extra slice.
Yeah.
I'm not going to finish this.
It is the conversation, though, pizza. It's big. If you say you're from Connecticut, they're talking pizza. But Bristol's got good pizza. I will always say that. Yeah, I like Greek style pizza too. I do. I'm not just a New Haven style Pepe's and that. E&D pizza is good too.
Where's that?
No, that's in Avon. E&D pizza.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. ABC pizza. I like ABC pizza in Collinsville, Connecticut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never had that one either.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Think about all the pizza places you've been. It's
too
ridiculous.
Many. All right. So what about your 3 dudes? Who dead or alive celebrities we're doing too.
Celebrities. Eddie Vedder.
You're big Pearl Jam.
Yeah, I would love to. The reason why is because there's nothing he can't do, and he's turned into just a person that's going to help the world. There's nothing more to do.
Is he the guy that climbed the stage to get the mic?
Yeah.
No wires?
No wires.
That was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And he hung upside down with his feet to untangle it, and then, okay, that's him.
He's a philanthropist. He's just, now what do you do? There's nothing you haven't done. You just want to make the world a better place. It'd be nice. It'd be interesting to do that. Shaq. I am fascinated with Shaq. I think he's probably, if Shaq ran for president, I think he would win. He is it just seems like such a nice guy, and what he does for kids.
Oh yeah.
You watch those videos. I sometimes watch, I'm like, holy cow, this is Shaq,
Go buy something at Walmart for everyone.
Yeah.
Just amazing dude.
Yeah, he is. He is an amazing guy.
I told my daughters, I'm like, write him a letter and send him your graduation date or a card.
Yeah.
He'll send you something signed.
Yeah.
I'm like, even if you don't want it, give it to me. I want something from Shaq.
And so I wonder, how does a guy like that, where does he get time? Right? He can't walk anywhere. And everywhere he does, he takes time to, that privacy's, I don't even know how he could even, he can do that. But yeah, definitely Shaq. Yeah. Probably, I'm a big sports guy, Babe Ruth. I gotta say it, Babe Ruth, just to talk to him and say what made you so different, just to find that out. How did you do this?
Yeah.
How did you even, with that swing, the lifestyle is, in some ways you're like, how did you do this? He's out of a cartoon.
To hit bombs, drink beer, eat steaks,
and do it at a level where no one could do it.
Yeah.
No one was doing it.
Crazy. Anyone else you want to add? I know I said 3. We'll give you 4 if you want. Shaq, Babe Ruth, Eddie Vedder.
Yeah, then we'll go with those for now.
Got it. Quick little rapid fire on topic. Oh, favorite band of all time, Pearl Jam.
Yep.
Boom. Favorite 90s song.
Oh, whoa.
I probably know this answer too. Oh, go ahead.
Geez, favorite 90. It's hard for me. You know what? I like Plush, Stone Temple Pilots.
Oh, I know that one.
I do that acoustic for anybody. If you come watch Acoustic Marsh Pit or me, you put in that request.
I think I know this one. Acoustic guitar or electric guitar?
Never played an electric.
Boom.
In my
Too
life.
easy. Hence the name. Dream venue to play.
I won't say dream venue, dream artist to play with. Like I feel it's realistic and it's on my list. G Love It Special Sauce.
Oh,
So I'm going to say that. I think I would hit it nice. Not that we're the same music, but I got to throw the connection. Ready? I'm the one person away. I'm always that one person away, right?
yeah.
My next door neighbor's wife, college roommate, is married to the bassist of G
Come on.
Love and
You're
Special
in,
Sauce. So I'm in.
You're in.
It's like, come on. All I got
That's
to do is
almost a
show up. Yeah,
guarantee.
like lock it in. I don't know how he does it. I've been to a bunch of G Love shows, and my music really isn't like his at all. But he's like kind of like a fun show to watch. Amazing. So
You send this to the neighbor. Send
Yeah.
this to G Love.
yeah,
Come on.
let's do it.
What's your most requested song?
Laura and Rich, by the way, that's the neighbors. Everything.
Laura and Rich.
Yeah. Most requested song.
That you're like, people yell, play Freebird.
Well, the commercial, yeah. So, obviously, depending on the venue, you know what I mean? You get a lot of Wagon Wheel. You do. But I would say once they catch on to us, they like songs like Blister in the Sun,
Ooh.
you know?
That would be, I want to do that song.
Yeah,
Not that many lyrics. I think I could pull that one off.
Yeah. Oh,
Someday if I come to a show,
Do you play?
can I sing that with you on stage?
Yeah, absolutely.
Shake.
Deal.
When I'm a walking,
Yeah. It sounds just like it.
Right?
You're,
Am I in?
You're a 10.
Is this a tryout?
10.
Did I pass?
That's it. You are the
I'm
next
so strung
American Idol.
out. I'm high as a kite, and I just might. Let me go on. Close your eyes, Stefania. Who do I sound like? Let me go on. All right. What song do you wish you wrote or had written?
Oh, wow. What song I wish I wrote? Obviously Stairway to Heaven.
Ooh,
Obviously.
classic.
There's like a stigma around that song, but I'm over that. You know, that Wayne's World, you know,
Too long.
it's like it's so just, it's special. Every component of it. There's not going to be another song like that one. How did that even get written? It doesn't make sense, right? It's just like,
It is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
What's one word to describe Acoustic Marsh Pit?
fun.
Fun. Boom. That's our rapid fire. Anything else about Acoustic Marsh Pit? We got 2 things.
Yeah, I can say with Acoustic Marsh Pit, I never thought. So during the pandemic, when all that happened, I started doing these live shows on Facebook. And then I started doing them, and some of them are getting like 19,000 views, and people are showing it. And what happened at that time, even though I wasn't playing bars and things like that, and so I kind of transitioned into this idea. Now I just do private events, and I just tell people, like when I play, I'm like, thank you so much. If you like what you hear, check us out on social media, Instagram, and thank you in advance for hiring me for your graduation party.
Smart.
You know, but it's like, it's a way to plug things because people want that. People love live music. They enjoy their yards more now than ever, right? They have these beautiful yards, a beautiful setup. It's like, why not have a little event? It's not crazy. It's like this guy doing acoustic music, you know? So I never thought that I would be playing as much as I am in the style that I'm playing. Like my stage sometimes is just a little patio, but those are the most fun.
Yeah. What about June 19th? Juneteenth. You busy? Come on.
June 19th, which is a Friday.
Friday.
I'm booked. I'm booked, double or triple booked all the way through
June.
Through June, and then even in July 4th, I'm playing the Seaside Beach Club in Mesquamaket.
Cool. Man, that would have been cool. My daughter's graduation, backyard, you and a guitar.
Yeah.
Maybe option B, DJ Mario.
Yeah, I think that would be. He can hit everything.
Yeah. Oh, classic. No, he's not option B. Actually, he was my first option. Mario, if you're listening. What about, let me shout out some sponsors. Maximum Beverage. We're here at Maximum Beverage. Thank you, Maximum Beverage. We're here with Direct Line Media. Thank you, Stefania and Dave. We got Brook Golf Law Group. Float 41. Shout out Sarah. Float 41. She was our honoree. She's a veteran-owned business. You ever do a float?
My brother-in-law and my wife has. I just haven't.
Gotta try.
Yeah.
Gotta try. I'll hook you up.
I feel like, and you get it.
Turn off.
Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying, right? That's the thing
I'm
for
there.
me. It's just like, it's just watch too many of those,
Can't scroll. And talk to the crowd.
Yeah. But, I just recently found someone, you get in the rabbit hole of watching things on social media, but some guy was like, if you can't sit for 5 minutes, just sit there and think for 5 minutes. Try it. And you take that challenge. So I do that now.
Smart.
It's like it's a form of like meditation.
Right? Absolutely.
But just sit there.
We're overstimulated for sure.
And it's challenging,
And I noticed too, students' attention spans are, I swear, shortening because of the technology and the always needed to be engaged and stimulated.
Yeah.
A couple other shout outs to People's Bank, American Eagle Financial Credit Union, Parkville Management, the JCC, Luna Pizza.
Ooh.
Talking about pizza. Luna Pizza's my guy, Alex, on Farmington.
Luna.
And then I think that's it. But New England, West Hartford Lock. So with West Hartford Lock, what are 3 keys that make you a great lead singer and guitarist for the Acoustic Marsh Pit?
So my guitar skills, you come and watch me, and some people watch and they know my skills. I can play a mean rhythm. I almost play percussion. I strum my rhythm. So my guitar playing is not elite. It's solid, and I've been doing it for so long, and I can play a lot of stuff, right? So I'm not going to blow you away with that. But I'm not trying to. I'm an entertainer more so. So that leads into singing. I can take a crowd that doesn't want to dance. I can make them dance. I can make them sing in a positive way. Like, hey, take a step forward, or what do you want to hear? I could probably play 13 seconds of that song, engagement. So it's not how good you sound sometimes. It's, are you engaging? Are you, hey, I'm going to do this song. And like, I used to play this place up at the Red Lion up in Stockbridge.
Oh yeah. Lee Mass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Lee Mass, you're up there. And I realized people didn't care what you sounded. They wanted anecdotal stuff about, you strum and like, on the way up, I saw a deer traveling.
Johnny Clash used to frequent this location.
Yeah. So, but yeah. And so my voice, it took me a while. And one of the guys in my band, Jeremy, the bassist, who, bassist, no one really cares about the bassist. He knows that. But he said, Ben, sing, when we used to do like songs like by AC/DC, he said, sing it how you sing it. People don't want to hear you try to sing like AC/DC. They like your voice. So it was more of a confidence thing of being able to accept that people, like I was more of a sports guy. I didn't sing. So I'm not the guy in the choir or anything like that. I started singing, and then it evolved into bigger things. And so I had to learn how to say thank you and accept, like, oh, I can sing. I can sound really good. You know what I mean? So, and I accept that now when people say, I say, thank you so much. I do try hard. I do work at it, and stuff like that.
All right. Engage the crowd.
Yeah, definitely engaging. Entertainer.
I love it. Was that 3? It was 3 keys, bro. Come on, you gave me 1.5.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
No, I can't wait. I'm going to go to one of your shows. I was definitely at the Johnny's Jog. I'm all for it with Acoustic Marsh Pit. So you got some things coming up. Your wife owns. We got Kindred and Crew in Simsbury.
Yep.
And then where's this First Pop Roasting Company going?
So Kindred and Crew. Can I talk about that
Of
first?
course.
So Kindred and Crew boutique for women, beautiful women's clothing, jewelry, gifts, and things.
Nice.
So right near the Starbucks in Simsbury, Popovers restaurant up there. But
Near the ice rink in Harvest?
yeah,
No?
kind of. It's in that.
Hoops and
It's on that.
Hops?
Yeah, around there, a little closer in terms of Avon, closer to Avon. But
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
Fitzgerald's around there.
Oh, yep,
yeah, a
yep.
little past that. But yeah, so
How long's that been open?
So it opened during the pandemic. So we
Nice.
started in Canton. She transitioned there, and we kind of just turned into a major. Like we've morphed, rebranded a little, and she's done an unbelievable job. Owning a store is a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of work. There are so many facets. Like amazing. I watch her, and I wish I could be like her sometimes. Like how resilient, just doing everything and changing and dedicated. It's so much. But yeah, it's a great store. Beautiful things, gifts. If you need a gift, you should come in. Graduation gifts.
Nice.
We have beautiful jewelry.
Website or Instagram? What?
kindredandcrew.com and Kindred and Crew on Instagram as well.
Where'd that name come from?
Kindred and Crew, it comes from family and friends. So the idea is like you can come in, you buy for yourself, like housewarming gifts, guest warming, like when people host gifts, candles, jewelry.
Love it.
And then
I will be checking it out.
Yeah, she's got clothes.
Friends of Feeney discount? Friends of Feeney discount?
Well, you can talk to the boss. I'm not. But that's fun.
Oh, so our motto's be a good friend, hold the door, pick up trash, give compliments, be charitable. I know she's your wife.
Yeah.
But what makes her a good friend? And this is for you.
Oh, jeez.
You kind of touched on it a little bit. Hardworking.
Oh, she supports.
Puts up with your mess.
Yeah, I'm obviously. I don't know why she does. That's the question. How many more things can I do wrong, right? But yeah, she's always there for us, and like from a mother standpoint, she's the one that's kind of elevated me in terms of saying, hey, you can do this show. You can. Like she's really into like motivating yourself, like believing you can, and telling people and surrounding yourself with people.
Yes,
she doesn't want me to be around people that, and so she's helped me say, okay, I'm going to choose and put myself in a position to be around positive energy.
Yeah, positive self-talk and surround yourself with good people.
Yeah, and she's like,
Sounds
from
like
a mom.
We should double date.
Yeah.
Did we just become best friends?
We are.
Step
we're
brothers.
Besties. We get to do the high five. I'll tell you what. You know where I'll go in West Hartford? I'll go down to Harvest. I liked. I haven't been there.
Gift card. Let me know.
Yeah. I love that place.
Okay. Yeah, we go.
I
all
love
the time.
Weehaw in general. I mean, you go down here and there's so much energy, so much to do.
Love it. Well, we got to wrap up a First Pop Roasting.
First Pop Roasting is a new endeavor for me. It's really all about roasting coffee and doing it in an approachable way. There's some educational components and some coffee drops that are going to be happening. This is something that's in the works right now, but really important. It's on Instagram. This is all in the works, but I figure I'd mention it, but it's a real thing. Maybe moving forward to it. So it's more with it. It's more of a component of there's people that are curious about coffee roasting, but they're intimidated. And my job being a teacher 22 years and the biology behind it and all the science is I feel I can give this and talk to people about coffee roasting and offer significantly more once it's ready, but I can't reveal all that information, but it's going to be, I cannot wait for you to roast some coffee with me.
First Pop significant, and what's that name? How's that relate to coffee?
Oh yeah. So First Pop, one of the things when you roast coffee is you use your senses, and one of the senses is your hearing. And when it reaches, you're roasting your coffee. So let's say it's roasting for 10 minutes, 8 minutes, all of a sudden you'll hear pop, like popcorn, right? But we call it first crack, right? Mm-hmm. The problem with first crack is you can't open a coffee affiliated thing saying it's first crack coffee. It just doesn't have the same,
crack is whack.
Yeah. So First Pop. So so First Pop Roasting is actually what it's called, and it's First Pop Roasting Co. But that's the Instagram handle, Facebook handle, and it's just starting now. So when we listen to this,
get on file, people.
Yeah, if you do, you're on it. So that's just the beginning. So exciting.
First Pop Roasting Company.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to give an education.
Yep.
There's chemistry and physics behind it.
Yep.
You'll have flavors. Will you do espresso?
Yeah. So the concept behind it is just learning a lot about the process of roasting. So like there's so much I could sit here and talk for hours on it, but it's really about, you don't know much about roasting, but you come with me and you watch my videos and we do all this stuff. We're going to get you roasting, at least wanting to roast. But I'm going to invite you.
I'm in.
Would you roast with me one day?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Are you going to turn it? Is it going to be like a YouTube or
Yeah.
Instagram?
Yeah.
reels
So I
and
have,
stuff?
I have all, yep. So
I'm roasting.
First Pop Roasting on YouTube, First Pop Roasting on
Okay.
Instagram, Facebook.
Very cool.
TikTok.
One of my friends, one of my coworkers, her husband every morning brews a coffee, plays an album, comes out, shows the album, gets the fresh coffee, talks about it. It's like every morning. So I've been watching that now.
I have coffee for you in my car.
Oh, I would love it. I drink
have
coffee.
But the coffee, I just roasted this about 6 days ago. Pink Bourbon. You drink it like a tea. So it's a medium light roast, no milk. You have a grinder?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just treat it like regular coffee. Just try to drink it. Look at it. It's not going to be this. It's floral. It's just a little sour. So there's going to be some acids in it. You'll love it. You'll love it.
I'm interested. This is great.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Homework and to-go gifts? Come on. This is getting better and better.
Well, you gave me a magnet. I have some coffee. I have some coffee for you.
Oh, I got to give something. You got twin girls. Twins. Yeah. This is Pink Flamingo.
Nice.
Shout out to Pink Flamingo. They hooked us up at the parade. Maybe I'll give you a couple extra for some students that earn it, but we'll let you.
I'll give it
Pink
for
Flamingo.
inspiration.
Shout out for Pink Flamingo always sponsoring us.
Oh, thanks.
Any closing remarks?
I just want to say that I think it's great. The more people I talk to about you do good things. And
Thank you.
It complements the positive stuff. So this is one of these things, right? When I talk about my wife and positive energy, you're the guy.
Yeah.
You're the guy.
Let's
You're doing great
continue
things.
this partnership and collaboration. I'm going to come sing. I'm going to come roast. We'll hang out at Harvest.
And we'll golf. We'll make
Golf?
we're going to connect somehow in golf.
At Womp.
I'll get my brother at Avon or something.
Ooh,
We'll figure it
Avon.
out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Go into Avon and bump some elbows there too, right? It doesn't hurt.
I got this too. Big Friends of Feeney podcast sticker.
All right.
Any closing remarks? Did I already ask that? Closing remarks. We talked about house hunters. We talked about teaching. We talked about Kindred and Crew. First Pot Roasting. Acoustic Marsh Pit. Man, you're busy, dude. People always say, "Oh, you're so busy. You're so busy."
Yeah.
I like it.
You got it.
Staying busy keeps you out of trouble.
No dust collecting. That's it.
No dust collecting.
That's it. You just got to keep on going. I don't know. Sometimes you ask people to do things and they say they're tired. I'm like,
I had a long day.
yeah, I don't know.
I got stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
My day, walk the dog, work out, go to school.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk at a Board of Ed meeting in a little bit.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Just to brag about the school and my daughters.
You can stand up and do that. Yeah.
Shout out Sarah. Shout out my guy Ben. Episode 172. Go back and like it on Friends of Feeney. Friends of Feeney's our nonprofit. Feeney Talks with Friends is this podcast. It's on YouTube. It's on Spotify. Anywhere you get your podcasts. Please like and share and subscribe. On 3, we'll say be a good friend.
I got you.
1, 2, 3.
Be a good friend.
At the Friends of Feeney.